Welcome one, welcome all. My trials and tribulations will tell a story for you all. Ooh, man. Yeah, I ain't even got nobody in the box and I'm over here hitting like a dice. Hit dice. Hey, man, you know what? Yeah, a lot of people are going to say that I'm too much. A lot of people are going to say that I'm this. A lot of people are going to say that I'm that. You know what I'm saying? And I used to let those kind of things bother me because I used to care what people thought about me. I used to want everybody to love me. I ain't even got nobody in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to myself. But am I? Because you are a reflection of me and I'm a reflection of you. Whoever clicks on this post later that I save, you know what I'm saying, is me looking at myself, talking, no more in no rear view, but looking straight on. You know what I'm saying? Stand 10 toes down. Understand who you are. You know what I'm saying? Understand where you come from. Understand why you are. Understand that there's more to life than not being able to accept your faults and then at that put your faults onto other people. You're either here to uplift or to destroy. And if you can change your mind, you can change your life. Oh, we may say that one more again. If you can change your mind, you can change your life. If you can change your mind, you can change your life. Understand that? It's kind of a hard concept for some of you, huh? But life is really that easy. It's all about how you look at it. You are your own worst enemy. Speak affirmations in your life. I tell everybody I love them as much as I can, strangers and all. I tell them all the time because, like I said, you are a reflection of me. So when I see you, stranger or someone I know, I'm looking at myself. I'm speaking to myself. What do I want for myself? Am I going to hate on them? No, I don't want hate on me. Am I going to talk about them? No, I'm not going to talk about them only to their face and nothing but good things. I mean, am I going to speak the truth? Always. Is it going to hurt? It just might. Is it going to be funny? Sometimes. Are you going to deny it? That's up to you. I just pointed out and let you know, hey, this is what's going on. I'm not judging you. This is what I've been through. I love you, man. You know, just understand who you are. And usually the first thing is that they deny it some way, somehow, right? And then what happens next is they say, well, they give excuses of why someone else is doing wrong. Well, hey, bro, I mean, I didn't come here to fucking just sit here and start telling everybody what they're doing wrong with themselves. Preach, preach, preach. Birds of a feather flock together. So you got to understand that I love you. If you watching this right now, I love you. It's not the kind of love that I've known my whole life. Or anybody really here on earth knows. There's a spiritual war in the universe right now. It's been going on. And there's a mass awakening. The conscious is attacking the subconscious. Okay? You have to go into your darkest areas of life. The ones that you've locked away. Locked the box. Threw away the key. Pandora's box. Never to be opened again. That's what I thought about my life. I never thought I was going to open Pandora's box, but when I did, it just felt like the weight of the world was off my shoulders. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, it's a funny story about saying hallelujah. I was 16 years old, right? I was 16 years old. I had to get picked up from these apartments over here, you know what I'm saying? My mom and my stepdad, it was like, well, I don't know what, if it was a weekday or weekend, I don't know what it was. But I know it was like 7 o'clock. Man, and they weren't alcoholics or nothing, but I guess they just went to eat and then they picked me up. Then they were both drinking, and they were like, "Hey, we need you to drive." At that point in my life, I was 16. When I was 15, I got caught with the 357. You know what I'm saying? My mom, I had just bought this motherfucking 357 too, from not from my cousin, but from one of my friends. And the case and everything stolen. I didn't give a fuck. This was my first gun. It was a 357 revolver. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me of a Dirty Harry. You know what I'm saying? And all I knew about revolvers was that the shells walk with you. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying. If you don't, let me explain that real quick a little bit further. Hey, what's up, guys? So I watched Belly growing up, right? That was my movie. I do the original Dandana from Kingston, Jamaica. Mad Max. Did you my brother? Did you show my brother? Looking ass nigga. Yeah, black, you know. Who killed your little brother? What's up, nigga? What the fuck y'all want? Say hello. Hello, world. I just want to shout out to y'all, tell y'all that I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a little, you know, at first, like, what the fuck they want? They must need some love. You know, this nigga over here looking funny, like, damn, this nigga here, he's gay, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, look, bro, I want what's best for me, so I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, chop up the block, nigga, like a hurricane, but I might just do that, but I ain't gonna bring no pain, you see what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring love and sunshine, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Call me what you want, you know what I'm saying? What is this shirt? What is this affirmations I got on my shirt? What does this say? I can't even see it. The Good Life. Ooh, man. Yeah, it's so bad. This, $8 ass shirt from DD's Discounts. Everybody give DD's Discounts a motherfucking holler. Ooh, man. You know, whenever I've wore it one too many times or washed it one too many times, which is probably like 2 or 3 times, or one time, done. Go get another shirt. Go get another unit. Go get another pair of pants. Pair of pants, $15. You know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, I can wear motherfucking me Walmart and make that shit look good. You know what I'm saying? Walmart. That's for being comfortable though. I'd rather go to the thrift store and get something for $1. Something used and abused. You know what I'm saying? How did we get off subject? Just because I'm excited right now. I'm moving fast and I'm a little tweaked out. Hey, man, it is what it is. I love myself. You can judge me all you want. You can call me crazy. You can call me this. You can call me that. But actually, I think you're the crazy ones. Damn, look, I got a big-ass nose because I'm Persian and I love myself. Damn. But I think the people that work 9 to 5s and slave in this society, I believe that these are the crazy ones. Look, is this nigga gonna jump in here and try to kill me? I hope not, because I just want to tell him I love him. But that might cause him to jump in here and want to kill me. Some people just don't understand what love is. I still lust things. You know what I'm saying? I still lust things. Oh yeah, movies, people, fantasies, you know what I'm saying? All different types of shit. I was molested, sexually molested as a child from a family member, my half brother, you know what I'm saying? He probably was touched himself, you know what I'm saying? My mom gave him away at birth, you know what I'm saying, to her sister. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And I looked up to him and shit, every time we went out of town, I was like ready to see my brother, you know, he's like 10 years older than me. I held this in a long time in my life. I had murder case, aggravated robbery, pistol, like 10 weed cases all over Texas. I started taking my mama car at 13 in the middle of the night. I know Houston like the back of my hand. You dig? Ooh-wee, man. GPS right here. People can't understand that. They'd be like, pull out the GPS. I said, I ain't finna go in circles because these apps ain't qualified like me. I'm a underwater welder. I'm a licensed underwater welder, a licensed scuba diver, licensed X-ray technician. Oh man, the list goes on and on and on and on of the things that I know how to do, the things that I've done, the things that I know. You know what I'm saying? Journeyman carpenter in the local 551. You know what I'm saying? Journeyman carpenter. I can set up the whole shows from the rooter to the tutor. These shows at these conventions. Oh yeah, them big ones. The biggest oil convention in the world is OTC, right? In May, here in Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? That's all dwindling down. You know what I'm saying? Because we are on this next 4,000 years on this earth is going to be a whole lot different from the last 4,000 years on this earth. You see, 5% out of 8 billion people here are actually being sent from other planets, other star systems. Yeah, and we're sent here to heal, you know what I'm saying? We're sent here to heal during this time of transition. We're here to set ways, show you how to love your planet and love one another. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't kill one another, because, man, we're already out there like none other throughout the system. Like, man, we spreading like bed bugs in this universe, in this multiverse. The true value of life, what is that? Y'all can say the more money you have, the more happy you're gonna be, right? No, my stepdad just jumped in the car. He said, nah. Money cannot buy you happiness. Never. You can see some of the most, I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can have some fun memories and whatever, you know what I'm saying? But most of the people that just have the most money in the world, like, are probably lonely. They can't trust nobody because everybody's trying to take their money from them. And, you know, like, I mean, I'm not saying that money don't buy you happiness, because, I mean, yeah, if I had money, you know what I'd do with it? I'd buy Bora Bora. And I'd go say, fuck all y'all. And I just seclude myself on the fucking beach by myself.
But it's like a happy hour. Happy 1 hour. That's it.
Happy 1 hour. I don't know. I'm happy all my life. You know the happiest I've ever been? Happy hour. Doom. Shh. Okay, my panchos, get it in jokes, y'all. Happy hour.
It's only 1 hour.
It's only 1 hour.
After that, hangover.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't manage that money right, and then they tax you and you do this. See, you know what? You know, I feel like I have to make all the money in the world pretty soon, just so I can
give it to the poor.
Not give it to the poor. Help install self-reliant tendencies, goals, companies into the earth, to where we're self-reliant on energy that does not need to be dirty, clean, efficient energy. Trading, showing how to trade, like, you know, like giving away free food, you know, like, yeah, like, man, have y'all ever seen those little videos on YouTube of those little Vietnamese or Filipinos in the side of the woods, right? And they'll make a whole house out of bamboo, and then they'll carve out sand in the ground, and it's like a throw little thing, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no mattress, but ooh-wee, man, that looks like paradise to me, you know what I'm saying? That looks like you know, the happiest I ever been, really, the happiest I ever been was like a couple years ago, 2 years ago, after my wife left me. I was sleeping under a bridge.
My car bill now.
I was sleeping under a bridge, and I was sleeping under that bridge, and that'd be the happiest I've ever been, because you know, I didn't really care about nothing at all. Like, it's not that I didn't care about nothing at all. I was free. I wasn't living to anyone else's standards, like society standards. Like, oh, you're homeless? You're never gonna be happy that way, bitch. You're rich and you alone every day. Like, I don't know. Like, I was really happy by myself, because I was really happy because I was dancing to my own music. You know what I'm saying? Moving to my own beat. It is what it is. That's how it was. You know what I'm saying? Nobody telling me what to do. You know, just there. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't need money to live. You know, unfortunately, I needed. I didn't need money to eat either. I could have started killing little like pigeons or something, and you know. But unfortunately, I stole to feed myself. Hey, and that didn't cost any money either. That's the funny thing about that. Yeah. But all that stealing got a lot of people mad, because I was just doing a little petty thieving. And those major corporations, you know, after you do it the way that I did it, you know, they look down upon you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, that's what runs them. You know what I'm saying? That's what sets them apart from us. You know what I'm saying? You know, and they you know, sometimes, I'm not saying they don't do nothing good with their money, But, you know, it hurts the business. I understand what business is. You know what I'm saying? I understand what business is. And it hurts the business. And they feel like people like us are the scum of life because we have no morals or no standards. You know what I'm saying? We don't, basically because we don't live by the same set of rules that they live by. They feel like the more money you have, the more powerful you are, the more that you can control. You know, and that's what they try to do with their money. They try to control everything. But they can't ever control me, you know what I'm saying? Because even if they kill me, they're not going to drive me to suicide. I've tried to kill myself 10 times in my life before I got to this understanding of life. And if I've made it through everything else I've made it through in life, well, let me tell you what. These motherfuckers ain't taking me down. They ain't driving me no suicide. They ain't driving me crazy. They ain't doing nothing. They think that me being alone and not nobody wanting me hated, like they think that's really bothering me. It doesn't bother me. Actually, it's making me, it's projecting me further into who I need to be. See, sometimes we can run away, like we can actually cause the thing that we're trying to avoid sometimes by trying to avoid it in a certain way. Like, let's say, oh man, these motherfuckers just fucking drove by my house really fast, all right? Well, I know how I'm gonna control this situation. I'm gonna put a spike strip up so they can stop speeding through here. Well, I put a spike strip, I can put a spike strip up, right? And the same motherfucker will come at the same time, speeding right there, right around that corner. Boom, hit that strike, you know, the strip, the bust the tires, you know, that thing right there. And could literally run right into my house because they were going so fast they couldn't control it. I busted the tires because I thought it was a bright idea. Or they could run right over a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, lose control. The thing that I was trying to avoid, I actually caused. You got to think about that, you know? We have to hold ourselves accountable for what we do in this life, you know what I'm saying? What we cause, what we actually feed. And yeah, I'm feeding a lot of things right now it's only going to make me stronger and make me learn, because those are lessons that I haven't learned, obviously, if I'm still feeding it. And that's the only way that I can look at that. So I look at it any other way.
It's a nice truck.
Any other way that's negativity, that's negative.
You're cutting grass, yeah.
I wouldn't be wanting what's best for myself, you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at life. Everything is a positive way. You tell me something, I'm gonna tell you something positive about it. And that's and a lot of people, they get mad because sometimes that positivity and the way to look at that, they're not used to understanding life like that. Society, they're lost in society's fugazi fucking trap. You know what I'm saying? From the day that we're born out of our mama's vaginas, out of the sack, atomic sack, atomic sack, whatever the fuck it's called. Now we're out. Doctor starts slapping us to see if we're alive, make sure that we're good. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that they scream. If not, we know that they can't feel something. This is a purpose for everything that people do. You know what I'm saying? But I wonder, back in the caveman days, if they slapped the babies then, or did ever poke the babies then, or pinch them then, or what exactly they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine living in them caveman days? And what y'all think are weirdos now, you know, because people speak the truth, speak their mind, and love themselves, more than likely, or they talk to themselves, because you can't understand that their purpose is probably greater than yours, meaning by which that they're probably some of that 5% out of the 8 billion here on this earth that have a reason and have purpose. You know, because they don't fold to society's stems of what they think society thinks we should be. Like, you know, if somebody kills me, if somebody were to kill me and I would go crazy over these what I call gang stalkers, because I've been gang stalked. Oh, there's a crazy guy. But if they were, look, I already forgive them because I understand, you know, I love them. I just wish an abundance of healing upon their family, upon them, and that they can understand the real meaning of life, that money has no value. Money has no value. Look, listen to everybody over here that's watching this like, this dumb some bitch. This motherfucker must not know I gotta pay rent. I gotta pay my car note. I gotta buy food. I need clothes. Like, let me tell you something. We came in this world our butt ass naked. All right, mama provided milk out of her boobies. You know what I'm saying? Providing food. As long as, man, I seen some kids 8 years old still on the tip. So as long as mama's still feeding, you know what I'm saying, we can provide, I'm pretty sure mama could probably feed me till I'm 35, who knows? But, you know, back then, I'm sure they found a quicker way, the men or the women, they found a quicker way to survive, you know, the natural elements of the food chain, you know, eating and taking and killing what we need to survive, you know, never in abundance, never for sport, never for the willingness to want to see anything like other than needing it for hunger, you know, needing it for food to survive, you know, like really though. So we could be butt naked, right? We have food, right? And then shelter, right? Shelter. Well, this Mother Earth of ours, shoo! Like I said, y'all remember that little thing I said about them bamboos and that hard sand? Yeah, it don't take much. Oh man, I forgot to mention, like, we're created in the image of gods. So if we're created in the image of gods, doesn't that mean that possibly we could be gods? Whoa, major brain fart, right? Yeah, but half of you won't understand. I remember my homeboy told me, I got out the penitentiary, my homeboy Dez LA. He said, hey man, I am God. I said, blasphemy! I started yelling at him, blasphemy! I started talking shit. I told him I didn't want to hear no more of it. No, I'm not, I choose not to listen to this. You can say it all you want. You know what I'm saying? But you are not God. Well, now I understand what he meant. We are all gods, created in his image. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Babe, was
we
that
use less.
again?
We use less than 10% of our mind. Less than 10% of our mind, right? Seen the movie Lucy? She uses getting to 80% of her mind. She just vanishes in the thin air. Ain't that something? She starts controlling stuff at 20% of her mind. She can touch somebody and know what's wrong with them. She heals her body, like changes her hair, everything. Controls animals. Like, imagine if we allowed ourselves to evolve and use more of our brain power rather than let other gods lie to us and make us believe that we are less than what we are by control of greed, money, power, and things of that nature. You know, I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe. Okay, this is what I don't believe in our new world's order. Look, I believe there's certain there's okay. So what's behind the moon? GDs, right? Gangster disciples. What's behind the moon? I was taught this a long time ago. What's behind the sun? All right. So these are questions that that some gang members teach other gang members. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot the what it is behind that, but it's knowledge that they pass down. Man, this is the same knowledge that other societies have, like the Knights Templar used to have. They carried on for a long time. This is what they call secret knowledge. You know, secret. You know, why wouldn't they share this with the world? Well, from my understanding, they won't share. They wouldn't share this because, okay, now look, I got a gun in my hand. I know how to use this motherfucker. I got a family and I'm here to protect them. Now, would I put a loaded revolver in my 5-year-old's hand? Well, I would teach him how to use it from the day he came. But I'm saying, like, I would teach him, really, honestly. I would start doing it as soon as they can start picking up a gun, you know what I'm saying? Or like a little 22 rifle or something. Teach them, you know what I'm saying? The first 5 years, first 7 years are detrimental to children's lives and who they're going to be for the rest of their lives. Really though. Really though. Really though. And it's so, like, there's people in this world that say, well, the reason why everybody doesn't deserve the knowledge is because you wouldn't give a dumbass a fucking loaded gun. You wouldn't give a child a loaded gun. And you know what? I understand that. That is right. You know, the day that we live in. But I want to know, like me, I'd raise my children and I would give them a loaded gun. I would teach them how to use it from birth. I wouldn't lie to them about anything. I would tell them the truth. I would do my best at this. Because in all reality, I want what's best for my child. I want them to know how to succeed and be the best person that they can be. And that's what that is for real. But the people that's been holding this knowledge since the beginning of time and passed it down, other organizations that have it and other gangster disciples that have it. Like, I don't know about the gangs, like, just I know that this knowledge is not supposed to be a secret. If y'all were to teach us this knowledge from the beginning, instead of teaching us U.S. history or whatever the fuck it is y'all teach us, to make us believe that there's no aliens, there's no other life out here, religion, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you lie? Okay, would you lie to your kid? I mean, a lot of us do. Lie to your kids. You lie to them to protect them, right? You think you know what you're doing best. You think as an adult, you know what's best. You're going to protect your kids, so you're not going to talk to them about this. You're not going to tell them about that. You're going to tell them other facts that aren't true. You're going to tell them about, like, just a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just not true. Like, the world is flat. Christopher Columbus discovered America. Aliens aren't real. We should fight over religion, and we stand in our beliefs for everything, and that one man is better than the other. That money actually has value. Yeah. Yeah. Nah. I believe that the reason why everybody is not ready for the knowledge, why you wouldn't give a 5-year-old a gun, is because you didn't teach them the truth from the beginning. You don't teach them the realness. You don't teach them. So you teach them things that are fake, lies. Right? So, of course, they're never going to be ready. They're going to grow up dumbasses. They're going to grow up lost. And then when you tell them the truth about things, they're going to deny it. So when will they ever be ready if you guided them the wrong way since the beginning? I believe if you guide them the right way since the beginning, then we have a real chance at building a real good society and mankind that will last the eons in this universe. It'll save the human race a lot of pain, heartache, and time. And most of all, a lot of fucking grief and bullshit. We're supposed to be living like the movie Avatar. You know? That's how we're supposed to be living. Avatar is the perfect example of what we should have. The floating mountains of Pangea. Is that it? Pangea or something like that? Pangea was the first world's continent, right? Yeah. From what we know here, this lifetime. All I want to say is love. If you don't get nothing through this message and you made it this far, please, man, just show compassion and love. Don't ever let somebody else's actions control what you're going to do or how you present yourself. Meaning, if somebody fucks me over and does me dirty, that's cool. I still love you. And when they need help, I'm still going to be there because that's who I am. I used to think that my heart was my biggest weakness because it left me vulnerable. Vulnerable. Yeah. So I would get hurt so much. So I try to block it and protect it as much as possible. I've come to the understanding that it's my biggest strength. Money holds no value. It's only a rougher version of toilet paper. The only thing that holds value in this life is the way we treat other living things. This earth, animals, plants, and people most of all. Don't allow people or how far gone we've got in this society, to dictate your actions and control who you're going to be. If somebody fucks me over, it don't matter how many times they fuck me over, I'm still going to love them and I'm still going to do for them. The other day, my homeboy got mad at me. Like, man, that nigga is not for you. That nigga is trying to kill you, bro. That nigga is not for you. So be it. Then he'll kill me. But every time that I'm around and he needs my help or he needs a hand, I'm going to do it. He may feel like he's taking advantage of me, using me. He may feel I'm dumb. He may feel I'm weak. Hey, it's cool if he feels like that. I can't control him. I still love him. I still want the best for him because he's a reflection of me and I want what's best for myself. And let me tell you something about death. Death is not the end. It's only the beginning. Energy does not die. It only transforms and takes the body of something else. Remember that. We in this universe are all of one energy. The same energy that fills up the whole universe. Same energy that's on the other side of the universe. The same energy between me and you in this camera right now that you can't see, the atoms. Same energy that's in this shirt. Same energy that's everywhere in this universe. Is all the same energy. That means we are all the same. Can you understand that? Oneness is what we are trying to achieve. We are all gods and goddesses. We are all one. And that's why y'all are seeing this conscious on such big levels, this awakening. And it all starts with acceptance of yourself and not putting your negative traits that you can't accept about yourself onto others. Being able to talk about them whenever possible willingness to accept people for who they are, their negative traits, their positive traits, but being able to accept them for who they are as a person and still love them. I know it's hard, kind of hard, first 100 times, because what if you get this far? But hey, man, understand that the only thing that we can control in this life is how we react to situations, how we present ourselves. So look at yourself in this video and ask yourself, how do you present yourself? Or do you choose to be petty today? What you've known your whole life? Do you choose to be better? What you've known your whole life? Or do you just choose to be loved and have compassion and mercy and accept and let joy flow through you and glow for all of those that need the glow, that are lost? One love, baby. You know what it is? Yeah. Ooh, man. Who the is this? Let me see if he feels this self-reflection thing. I'm gonna go ask him if I can drive his car because I think it's mine.